Welcome to episode 4 of Marathon Prep. This is week 3 of the prep. The first episode was just the intro. Then we're just going to go in week by week through this. I'm going to run through my training this week because this is the first week that we've done like a speed workout. Monday is my strength training days. I really just do full body workouts. Tuesday was our first speed workout. Get an idea of faster pace. It was only 6 miles, but we did a 1 mile warm up at a 9:15 pace. Then we did 800 meter repeats, and the goal was a 7:30 pace for those. And then, we followed that with 2-minute cool down, get your heart rate back down, and then repeat that again. My repeats were 7:30 pace, 7:19, 7:15, 7:22, 7:17, and then 7:15. And then we did a 1.37 mile cool down at a 9-minute pace, 9:08 pace, because we were trying to get to 6 miles. Ended up being like a 7:20 average on the 800s, which is a little bit faster than Garrison had planned for. So he just decided that he needed to push me even harder. Wednesday was my strength day, and I actually ended up deciding to buy a C2 bike that day. There was one that I was looking at that was for sale on Marketplace, and the guy obviously had a lot of interest in it because he was selling it for like $700, and they're normally like $1,100 plus tax and shipping, so like $1,250. His had like 6 million meters on it. He was like a cross-country biking guy, so I was worried that it just wasn't going to hold up if he had done any kind of maintenance on it. So I ended up buying one from C2 instead of the Facebook Marketplace. Thursday, we did 7 miles at a 9:31 pace. I had a 149 heart rate. It was like 48 degrees outside and like pretty muggy. It's hard to explain. We've had just like temperatures like this, so it just gets like even more humid here. And then Thursday, we also saw the chiropractor and then did the stress test and strength test.
And so it basically measures in kilograms, and I'll tell you once you do it what score it is.
You're definitely
so like I just squeeze as hard as I can.
All right, you can let go. That's gonna be right at 61 on that one. Okay,
61.
And that's your right. Right at like 79.
Oh!
All right, good job.
This is for my time to shine, okay? Watch you be stronger than me at the thing that I think I'm going to be better at.
Okay, so the way this is going to work, you're going to stand up here, kind of in a squatting position, and you'll hold this.
Oh, kind of like this? Or
just kind of like this. Okay. And then when you pull, use your legs to pull.
Okay.
Does that feel pretty comfortable right there? Or do I need to move that chain any?
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right, so you're going to hear a beat on the tablet. All right, that is 304 pounds.
I can do better than that.
I think you can.
I think you were pulling before it started.
I'm gonna save it for you too, so that way we can save all your results. Yep. Okay. All right, you ready for the next one? Yeah, you did better that time. That was 471. 340. You can do better. I have faith in you.
Scoot forward. Hey, no, scoot forward more, and try to stand up with it instead of lean back.
Hey, 403. Nice.
In that 400 club.
There you go.
154.
Yeah, I mean, that's about right. I can curl like 135 pounds. So that makes sense that I'd be able to do this. So if you do any shady business, Garrison.
No shady business gonna happen here.
All right, 117.
I thought she was about to say 170. I'm about to say there ain't no way.
I was about to say, I'm doing it again.
I was about to say this thing's broke.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
107.
Is that what he was at the first time?
117.
117.
Okay, yeah.
107.
All right, you can beat 107. You ready? 111.
So we'll put in the results for the strength test in there. The VO2 max stress test is not accurate. It's really just based on like making you do really weird running at inclines until you give up. And so Garrison and I actually had the same VO2 max. We also did an EKG and a pulmonary function test. My volume of my lungs is like 6.43, which is 121% the normal amount. So I don't really know what to say other than your boy's got some big lungs. Maybe my mom was right when she said I was full of hot air. Friday was strength training. And then Saturday was 9 miles. We ran at a 9:33 pace, and my average heart rate was again a 149. But when I was running on Saturday, about like mile 4 or 5, I just felt like, I guess the best way to describe this is a tinge behind my knee. It's kind of like that ligament that runs between your hamstring and your calf. And so I went home and I like massaged it, foam rolled, Theragunned it, and then I woke up and it felt like someone had like punched me in the leg. So when I cold plunged Sunday morning, I noticed that it like felt a lot better. So later in the day on Sunday, I literally laid on the side of my cold plunge and just like laid my leg into the cold plunge and let it just like sit in there for like 5 minutes. And then today when I was at the gym, I talked to a physical therapist there, and he said that most likely it's a tight gastroc, which is you have 2 muscles in your calf, your soleus and your gastroc. And so the thing about the gastroc is you can't stretch it from a seated position. You have to be standing. Your soleus muscle is the muscle that you, like if you do seated calf raises, that's what you're working is your soleus. So for the gastroc, you have to be standing. So I'm doing some like standing weighted stretches to try to stretch that out. And hopefully I feel better by the time I run, which will be tomorrow for me. That's kind of like my first injury, if you will, that I may have to like work my way through. I'm hopeful that it's not going to be anything. I can just keep stretching. But yeah, he said, have you been adding miles too quickly? And I said, no, we've only been doing a mile a week. He's like, have you been getting poor sleep? And I was like, that's it. I have a newborn. So poor sleep is the name of the game. That's it for this episode. We are getting an Osmo Pocket Cam this week. So, when you watch episode 5, I think you're going to see a lot more behind the scenes of the training of our running. If you want to know more about my strength days, just like comment down below. We may go get our VO2 max, RMR, and DEXA scan done like halfway through this because it was offered to do it again. So just really cool to kind of see how everything's changing and things are progressing. But again, if you have any questions about the marathon prep, please comment down below. Thanks for watching. You're worth it.